Hi there. I wanted to share with you my Remains of the Day journal. I just completed my first one. Well, completed, it's now ready to journal in. And I wanted to share it with you. So I'm just going to go page by page so you can see. That's a really old mother of pearl button that I had in my collection, and it was perfect for this book. So this title here that says my name and mixed media artist, that actually came off a label somebody had sent me in the mail. It was addressed to me that way, and I thought that was funny, so I saved it and I just cut that part out. And this is my hand, which if you saw my first zine, which was Manual Dexterity, that I did about a few months ago, that was on part of what was on the cover, so I had some extra images and I thought I would use them. It's a good way to personalize the first page. And then I just have bits of paper, and this is a label from the 12 Days of Christmas. It was Ruth O'Connor's label for her gift. She was number 12, so I thought it would be interesting to save it and use it. There's lots of places to journal. This is someone's business card. I don't remember who, but I really thought the image was cool, so I wanted to keep that. And some bits that I've collected in the Art Asylum at Art Fest, from various things that Tisha's put out over the years. There's a candy wrapper. My friend Heather just sent me a package full of paper goods, and that was one of the things in it, so I decided to use it. And that's a Starbucks bag, just the paper one with the handle, and it was printed to recycle it all. This is a whole message about recycling the bag, so I thought, oh, I'm going to cut it and use it in my book. I'll be able to journal on that side. I saved some fortunes, and there's all kinds of little spots to journal. And then I had this envelope, and I managed to trim it down, and then I sewed it again so that I could have little pockets. I just punched so that I'd be able to pull things out, so I'll be able to tuck bits of things in there. I just thought this was a great envelope. The images are fantastic, and I saved it. I don't know how long I've had it. And this was a label that somebody sent me. It didn't actually come on this envelope, but I save stuff when I like the images, and so my address is under there. That's why it's covered. But I thought it was really neat and that I could use it. And there's a pocket on this side as well. And some more. This is a little bit from Heather and some tickets I had. This lifts up so you can write underneath. A bit off a calendar. The other side of the paper bag. This is off a postcard that I got. It's a calendar a day page. I just like the cross stitch on it, so I saved it. Oops. This is a little transparency from a paper catalog. My friend Penelope gave me that. It was in some stuff she gave me. This is a picture of my grandma's sisters when they were little girls. I just love the picture. I happened to find it in a box and put it in there. It's a piece off of a flyer from my hairdresser. Their wallpaper is actually this print, and I've got another piece of it further on in my journal. I just really like it. My favorite piece of scrapbook paper. I love the color. More little bits from Art Fest. Scissors. I like doing stuff upside down sometimes. It looks cool. My friend Liz went to Barcelona last summer, and she sent me a bunch of bits from there, and this was a cover of a catalog. This is also from Liz. It's a label from a jam jar she had while she was away. It looked like it was good jam. Very fancy label. Calling cards. These are some background bits that I saved from something I painted. There's another piece of that paper from the hairdresser's flyer. Lots of spots to journal. It's a vintage letter from 1923. I have no idea what language it's in. an old car from a calendar. There's a little transparency I thought was cute. It was in a clear out bin for like, I don't know, 10 or 15 cents, so I picked it up. It's some basic gray papers, return address label from Tisha from when I went to Art Fest. I just love the little bits. I always save stuff off mail. I'm a hoarder that way, paper hoarder. There's a tag from Papier Valise. It's one of my favorites that I collected. If you don't know about Papier Valise, you should. Look on the sidebar of my blog. There's a link. Good art stuff. This is, it came on an order of takeout that I had on New Year's Eve, and normally I give my last name when I order stuff, but this particular time, I don't know why, but I gave them my first name, and when I was cleaning up the stuff after dinner, I was like, wait a minute, my name's on there. Oh, that's kind of neat. So I had 4 different items that I ordered, and I saved all the little papers, because how often do I get something that's personalized? Not very often. So I thought that was really cool. My order's in either Mandarin or Cantonese underneath. My friend Tracy Roos sent me this postcard. I just thought it was cute, so I saved it. More Papier Valise. I love their tags. This is from a library book that I bought. It was in the cast-off bin, and I just ripped the thing out and stuck it in here. Some envelopes somebody sent me. Bits of pieces from an art calendar, some scrapbook paper. That my friend Heather just sent me that envelope full of goodies, and this was the tape she used to hold it shut, and I just love circles, so I had to snag that off there and save it. And that's Papier Valise. I thought I turned 39 this year in about a month and a half, so, well, maybe 2 months. So I thought I would put that in there. Page a day calendars, Buddha. This was a list of people in the arts department from a school newspaper. Botany pages. This is off a glassine envelope. I just bought some Olympic first day covers, some souvenir stamp covers. And there was this huge glassine envelope, and this was printed on the front of it, so I saved it. And just some little odds and ends on a security envelope. I love red labels. I have all kinds. I love the font, the typography, I suppose. That's my granddad and his brother when my granddad was 3. I love this photo. I've used it over and over in my art, and I just wanted it in there. Utility receipt. Page from a daytimer. This was a transparency I didn't know what to do with, and figured it out. This is a bag from IKEA. It was a Christmas bag that I bought a while back. More little bits from Heather. Lots of spots to journal. Some eggs. Some more red labels. And that's the end of my book. So I worked really, really hard. There's 3 signatures to get in there, and it was a challenge. I think there's about 7 pages per signature, like full pages folded in half. So I had to work really hard to smoosh it all in there, so I'm hoping that it'll hold. And I also made my journal smaller than what Marianne had originally made the template for, but I like a good little handful, and this one is going with me to the Olympics, so hopefully it'll get full of all kinds of cool stuff. And this is going to be the fabric that I use for the next journal. I want to do this stripy design again because I like the way it looks. So I don't normally pick yellow, but I really love the circles. So that's going to be journal number 2. Hope you enjoyed it.